Hello everyone. It is me, Lunathis, and it's Minecraft Monday. I'm so excited to tell y'all about everything that has gone down since the last stream. Life has been hectic. um, but I will give a detailed story later about the near-death experience. So, I'm gonna first open up in prayer. Lord, thank you for this day and this time we get to spend together as a community. I pray this stream goes well and you lead, guide, and direct it in the way that you want it to go. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So, yeah. Um, like a brief overview of what went down is Wednesday night, I rescued a Doberman. It was at our church, which is like weird because like Doberman are expensive dogs. Like this dog looks dumped, but purebred Doberman. And then Thursday I went to get my ever first pedicure and manicure, and like my nails give Lunathis vibes, and I'll post them later on X. I just haven't got around to it. Friday, I almost died because I was in a pile up on the river. Saturday was the summer bash, and I skinned my elbow on the water slide, like the inflatable water slide. And Sunday was actually really peaceful, besides the big windstorm that came through. Today is probably the calmest it's been in quite some time. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get started in Minecraft. There we go. I'm like, why isn't it showing up? And desktop audio. It's like gonna start. Well, maybe if I go into the world before I turn on. Yes, there we go. Desktop audio now. That way it's not. So, I guess things are working because, like, I didn't realize I had an emoji thingy. Because an emoji just popped up through the thingy. Is that going to show up through? Yeah. Cool. Okay. Where did we leave off? It's been a while. Oh, computer. What are you doing there? Okay. Oh, that just popped up. Okay. Daytime. We can... Why is this so laggy? Holy cow. Hello. Welcome in. Oh, yes, and yesterday, or early this morning, I can't quite remember, I got an email from Throne, and Manny, who you commonly see in streams, Manny I can't ever say it right. Anyway, Manny bought me a, oh, this is really loud, so I'm probably talking loud. Anyways, they bought me an Arduino, not an Arduino, a Raspberry Pi. So I can do a Minecraft server now. So I'm excited to start that and get a server going. I need to start melting some of this down. But yeah, I'm excited because I'll get a server going and then we'll get to play Minecraft together, and I'm excited. Actually get, oh no, stay there. But yeah, and then probably Minecraft Mondays will switch to, oh, no, I'm trying to, yeah. Minecraft Mondays will probably switch to the server. There we go. Do I not have any bones anywhere besides those? I'm gonna run the house through the Raspberry Pi. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I know nothing about hosting a server. So it's gonna be trial and error for quite some time. Oh hey, I got that. Yeah, definitely gonna be trial and error. But it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna learn some things and I need bread. I don't want to use the steak unless I absolutely have to. That's almost broke, so we'll take that. Thank you. I'll do one more. Put those there. Honestly, I really want to get some doggos. There is zombie flesh. There's that area we explored last stream. Last 2 streams? That is a huge space. Is this wolfies? That's some wolfies. I knew I had some wolfies marked. I'm like, what's that? Didn't even realize I had a chain there. You done yet? I'm very excited about the Raspberry Pi. Well, I got some of it. I had you turned off. Do not disturb. Volume is all the way down. Why is it pinging? Oh well. You're gonna hear my phone go off, apparently. Oh! I forgot to turn the ringer off. There we go. Put that there. Take one of these. Take that. There they are. There we go. Take that. One, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm not sure if the creakings, like, will generate, or unless it's, like, biomes. But, specific? I can't talk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll just throw this one here for now. I thought I heard a spider. I'm just hearing things. Oh yes, we should probably breed some cows. Right. Okay, I got eggs. I'll go throw eggs. see any weeds or anything like that, which is perfectly fine. No seeds either. Alright. Not time yet. That's okay. Our island's pretty well lit, I'd like to believe. Oh yes, last time we were working on trying to get this situated. I don't know how I feel about harvesting this stuff yet. I will stay in this area. There's some eggs. Go grab some eggs. No! There. There's one baby chick. Whoopsie! Sorry, baby chickies. Staying. Okay. Didn't want to kill any of y'all yet. Keyword yet. I need to make a bridge over here too. Like one that lines up with this perfectly. You're still there, hey. So breed things. Excuse me, sir, but did you just like... No. Okay, good. I thought he like reset. That's what I was trying to think of. I thought he reset and I'm like, oh no. If I had been working on him. I need to figure... Okay. I could trade in a lot of good stuff for... Chest is empty. Perfect. We don't need that much. They can sleep, meaning I can because it's stormy. Oh, I think I'm having sympathy pains because my rib hurts and I don't think anything happened that would warrant my ribs hurting. When all that fiasco went down. But like my ribs are killing me on my right side. And that's where Tiger got a lot of his, like, Tiger is having issues right now really bad with his ribs. Oh. But he got hit by like 3 kayaks and like 2 canoes. Like we were in the middle of the pileup. Like we got the worst of it. And I was trapped under like a person and our canoe. And so like I had to fight my way up. And like I could feel my glasses coming off and I'm like, oh no, I can't afford new glasses. And like I don't have a spare pair or anything. So like if I lose these glasses, I would be blind until I could go back and get some glasses. And like I would have to wait for glasses and everything, and it would have been all sorts of bad. But anyways, and we lost almost everything. Like our cooler tipped over, and someone please turn off this humidity. I'm begging. I feel that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Tiger is calling me. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna mute really fast. Alright. I was just making sure he wasn't pushing himself. That's why I answered. But anyways, he's got bad rib pain right now. Oops. They're all following me. I really don't need sheep. Hello, Jesus loves you. Are you a Christian? Yep, I am a Christian possum. But back to the story before Tiger. Whoa, what? Thank you for the follow. But before Tiger called, we were like in the middle of the pile up. And so like, I'm just gonna pause this really fast. So like, at first it was one of his coworkers because it was a company float trip. So his coworker, so it was this thin part of the river. I'll start there before the whole pileup. It was a thin part of the river, but it forked off. Left side looked so shallow that you couldn't float through. Like it looked like it just stopped. Apparently it goes through. Who's Tiger, the fictional character from? Tiger is my husband. That's his nickname. Um, yeah, I figure I should like let up on that or not lead. I can't talk today. It's the brain eating amoebas. uh, from the river. But anyways, there's this fork in the road. Left looked like you couldn't go through, and I did not want to drag our canoe. I would have preferred to drag our canoe the right way. Everyone was going through because you could see through the right way and see like, oh, you could go the right. Well, there was a strong current leading to a fallen tree that was in the river. Wait, you're actually married? Yes, yes, I am. We have been married for 6 years and a half of a month. We just had our 6-year anniversary a few weeks ago. So we were going the right side and trying to avoid that current. Well, a bunch of people were blocking the non-current way, and they last minute got sucked into everything. But they were making it impossible for the pileup to be prevented, pretty much. Hello. So our canoe gets swept up into that current. I mean, it's a fast-moving current going directly to this tree. And, it all happened so fast. So part of this is what was observed by other people. Because all I just see is Tiger's coworker crash into the tree, but go over. Like, he starts hitting the tree, and I'm like, traffic jam! And then next thing I know, I'm underwater. So, And then I say sugar honey iced tea a few times, apparently. I don't remember. I remember like saying it twice, but I said it a few times. It was an emergency situation. Okay, like I could have said worse, but I should have said what I said. Anyways, I see his coworker hit the tree, and he has this look of oh crap, and he was able to get over the tree because we hit his canoe, but we ended up flipping over, and it just like launched us and launched Tiger and I into the water. Well, I was trapped. I guess this 13-year-old girl that went with us, she crashed into our canoe and she went flying out of her kayak because she had her own kayak. And then she was on top of me under the water. So she gets above me, climbs up onto the canoe that Tiger's trying to flip over. So he's like holding onto the canoe. She's on top of the canoe and he's trying to like hold it up and stay up out of the water. And I fight my way up. I almost lose my glasses. I'm like, oh no, I can't lose my glasses because I can't afford it. I can't afford new glasses. Um, yes, that was my thought process under the water. But anyways, I'm fighting my way up. And I only get a little bit of water up my nose. Like, I'm surprised. I did not freak out. And it did good. But anyways, I get up and onto this tree. And I'm holding onto the tree for dear life in the current. Like, you know those videos of like flash floods and like the animals just holding on for dear life, but fighting the current at the same time? Yeah, that was me. I was just a little stranded possum on the tree. But I was holding on for dear life. And I guess this whole ordeal lasted like an hour. And I clung to that tree most of the time. Hope you guys curse each other out lovingly. We actually, I don't, I, I kind of cuss. Tiger does not. Like, Tiger does not cuss at all. OMG, an hour. Yes. And that's why my rib hurt. Because I was holding on mainly with my right. Like, my right was hooked over the tree and, like, my other one. But my legs and hips hurt the worst because that's what I was using to kind of root myself on the other branch of the tree. So, like, it kind of V'd out, like a sideways V. And I was standing on the bottom of the V, and holding on to the top of the V. And I was using mainly my legs to fight the current. Like, I knew if I moved off that tree, I would have been swept down the river. Like, I lost my shoes, I almost lost my glasses. Um, we lost everything because our cooler emptied out. With our phones in there. We had our phones in Ziploc bags to keep them water safe. But we lost. Just remember how the tree saved you next time you want to cut a tree down. But, like, I saw our cooler open. And I'm like, oh no, our phones, we can't afford new phones. Like, I was so concerned about money. It's bad. It was so bad. Um, I was so concerned because I'm just like, did you do the possum scream? I was stunned. Like, I was legit stunned for a good portion of it. Tiger told the girl, because she was up in the tree, and I was clinging to the tree. So she was out of the water. And Tiger was like, hey, get on the shore, walk to the shore, like, follow the tree, and get on the shore. And that's a, like, she was good, and Tiger just told me, hey, just stay there. We'll get you out when we can. Because there was just so many canoes and kayaks piled up. Like, one was so stuck in the tree. Okay, so it sounds like you lovebirds are not going to curse each other out like a New York couple. No, we a Southern couple. But, like, I just clung on to dear life because That's what Tiger told me to do. And I was just like, I'm just going to listen to him. He's got a better view of the situation. And so I just clung there. And I heard someone say, help us, help us. So I asked, I'm like, is anyone trapped? Like, are y'all okay? Like, and they're like, yeah, everyone's okay. I'm like, okay, we'll get to you next. Like, that's the extent of help I could give because I just knew if I let go to try to help, I would have been swept. It would have been bad. Like, I would have went back under the water. Um, and so, I'm trying to think of what happened from there, from like other perspectives too, because just so much happened. It was just like like I said earlier, I was stunned. Like I felt like a flashbang went off kind of thing. Like in Call of Duty when the flashbang goes off and then it just like blackens and then you're just disoriented. That's how I felt. Like I went down in the water and my eyes were closed, I think. And I went by feeling. And I was caught on the tree too. Like the tree was holding me in that current. And so I think I climbed the tree underwater. But I was underwater for a good portion of time. Sorry. I haven't taken my allergy pill in like 2 days, so I'm still a little congested. I'm bad about taking pills. But anyways, I was clinging to the tree and I just remember waiting for my next instructions. But like as I was waiting, they were trying to like just clear out all the pile up. And cuz we were like inside, like we were one of the first to get in the pile up. So, and there was like five others. Like five other canoes and kayaks. One got two like swept more to the right. We barely got the tree. Like we were kind of in the middle of the tree and someone else went a little further to the right and their kayak got so stuck that they could not pull it from the tree and it bent onto the tree. Like it's one of them plastic kayaks. So like the current was that tells you how strong this current was. It bent a kayak on the tree. Um so I just waited like until someone could come get me. But I just remember thinking like, "Oh my gosh, I don't have my shoes. I hope everyone else is okay. Like I can't help. I want to help, but I know if I move from this tree, I will be swept in the current. And I know I would have been okay if I got swept because it got really shallow. And I would have been able to stand up and everything at the end of the current, but like after the fact. After the fact is when I found out I would have been okay. But I'm trying to play it through my head as I'm talking about it. So that's why I keep going like blank for a second. Um I don't know, it was just I guess a few other people kind of went under really fast because they were pushed out of the way. But when they're pushed out of the way, they got tipped. And so it wasn't as scary for them, you could say. I mean, it's still scary being thrown into the water. But like I was launched from from our canoe. It was that's oh yeah, that's probably why my right it's just started hurting last night though, which is weird. But like I know like my body's so sore from just fighting that current and clinging to that tree. But like it's just it was scary. Like I if I would have been pinned under longer, I would have freaked out. I would have inhaled more water like but I was able to just kind of remain calm in this situation, which is surprising for me because I'm a very anxious person. But in that moment, I was just able to like stay calm and just be okay. But it was terrifying. It was definitely a terrifying experience. Definitely almost died. And the funny thing is, I was joking about brain eating amoebas before before everything, and I'm just like, oh, we're gonna get a brain eating amoeba. Because, I mean, that's kind of the joke right now. Like, not really joke right now, but I've been seeing stories about it lately. Like at like water parks or in lakes, and someone goes on a foot trip and they get a brain eating amoeba, and then here I am getting nose up my water up my nose, and then like I'm like, oh great, I might have actually got one, but we'll see. No, I'm probably fine. My sparkles, I meant to turn those off. Let me turn off my sparkles because I think it's causing some lag on my computer. But yeah, I remember everything clearing finally, and my brother-in-law, oh, I just froze a little. There we go. My brother-in-law, I remember him saying, "Okay, you can come this way now." And he went to grab me, and I grabbed at him, and we both got swept by the current. And so Tiger, he grabbed, so like I kind of like used him to get further down, like climbed on from his one arm to the other, and Tiger grabbed the other arm because we started to get swept away, and I was able to get to land safely. Um, like we all did, but like it was like this chain, kind of like human chain to get me to the other end, and I had just got a pedicure the day before. So all my good calluses were scraped off, and I was walking on those rocks without my shoes, and I'm just like, this hurts so bad. So someone let me borrow their shoes while I was walking down the shoreline because people were catching things as it was floating by. And so I asked someone, and I was like, "Did anyone find any lavender shoes, any lavender sandals?" Because I was wearing sandals, and I almost wore my Crocs, but I'm like, no, because I got pretty toes, and I want to show them off. So I really wish I wore my Crocs, because then my Crocs would have stayed on me. But I walked up and down the shoreline, and someone had one of Tiger's sandals, and another one had Tiger sandals in his hat, and someone had our phones and like our snack bag because we had a Ziploc bag full of snacks, and we lost, like, our cooler was empty, but we got almost everything back but like a majority of the drinks, which were like Sprites and like sports drinks and keep hydrated and whatnot. But it was funny because we saw a little Sprite floating down the river like 15 minutes later. And so we caught it. And one of the kids that went with us was like, hey, I want that Sprite. So we gave it to him. But yeah, it was a really good float trip besides that scary near death experience. And I'm excited for next year's. But after this, my brother in law, who hosts it because he owns the business, he was like, um, I'm thinking about not doing that next year and just doing like a grill and swim on the river. Kitten, that is one of my tissues that you got from my trash. Whatever. But yeah, very fun for kids and babies. If I was paid a nickel every time I heard a story about how a fellow VTuber drowning, I'd have two nickels, which is not bad, but strange it happened twice recently. Yeah. I went to go touch grass slash river water and went to die. Almost die. Didn't go to die, but I almost died. But good thing I didn't. It was fun. I would do the float trip again. I really enjoy it. Like, I have floated the river so many times. And so it's not that big of a deal to me. Like, it happens. I know it happens. But I'm also kind of upset because the company we went through did not tell us about it, about this tree. And the other company that was around us told their people, like, hey, watch out for this tree. Go left in the river. It won't look like you could go left, but you can. So, Loon, I almost died and my ribs are bruised. Can't wait to do it again next year. But like I said, I've floated the river. Like, not this river, but I've floated rivers a lot my entire life. So, for me, it's not that big of a deal. I know it happens, and it's bound to happen another time. Might not be to me. It could be to someone else, but, like, I ain't too worried. Like, I have fun floating the river, so I ain't stressing. I'm gonna go ahead and take those. I'm gonna take these and start composting them. Because I could trade bone meal. Oh, I do have seeds up here. I could trade bone meal and copper for some emeralds. Let's go around the house. The composter is somewhere over here. But yeah, I had fun besides almost dying. And like I said, I would do it again. It was fun. Didn't die. Why do I have so many torches? Did I accidentally make more? But yeah. That was my float trip experience. My near-death experience. And like I said, I would do it all over again. Or at least the float trip, not the near-death experience. And now that we know, like, hey, and it also depends on the water level, and they might have that tree cleared up by next year. So, I'll stand in this. Come on. I know I can't. There we go. But, I mean, I love the water. And Tiger can't swim. And so I can only imagine how terrifying that was for him, too. Like, as someone who can't swim and already has a fear of water. Like, I could only imagine how scary that would have been. I mean, I was terrified. And after the fact, I did think about our new Doberman that we are keeping for a week. Like, after a week, if this Doberman is not claimed, we are keeping him for good. Because I honestly do believe he was abandoned and dumped. Because, I mean, how skinny he was. And I know that Doberman are a lean dog, but I know the difference because I grew up with Doberman. And the poor thing, you could see his hip bones and his ribs, like, in his spine. Like, he was thin. So, we took him in. And if he's not claimed in a week, we're gonna just keep him. We've already named him. And that was kind of a plot on my end to get Tiger to keep him. If things end up going south. Or not going south, but like, if no one claims him. So. I really want to keep him because I've wanted a Doberman. It's just they're so expensive. So like our own Doberman because my parents have Doberman. I grew up with Doberman. The only sad thing is though he's got floppy ears, and so I will have to be very careful and keep an eye on him and on his ears and such. Kitty, Doberman, kids, the family really is growing. It really is. That is all I've got for you for now. Yeah, we just got a kitten, and now this Doberman that we rescued, that I plan on keeping if no one claims him. Like, he's sweet. The only issue right now is he's peeing on everything in the house to kind of mark his territory. So he's staying outside a majority of the time. Tiger's not really ready to try to house train him. He's just like, I'm too tired right now to start house training a dog. But we do let him in on occasion when we don't think he'll be in the house. Or like we can really hover and watch and make sure. But he's a sweet boy. He's not fixed too, which is what's kind of like, I thought maybe a breeder's dog, but like, because he's young, but not a puppy. Like, he's probably about a year, a little over a year. I don't know. What is up with this kitten? That clicked. My dog normally pees on the bathroom floor, at least. It's still the floor, but at least she knows what the bathroom's for. Our kitten is peeing in the shower. Granted, we did keep his litter box in the bathroom for a while. Close enough. I do want to litter box train, not like litter box train, but like train in the way, like, like you can, not like you could potty train them. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But like you can teach your cats to use the toilet. But the problem with that is our other dog likes to drink from the toilet if we don't supervise him. So where'd that one go? I heard something fall into the river. Or into the... Yeah, there it is. Take these saplings. We have so much wood, like... I was kind of hoping, like, the creaking little resin thingy would come through, but I guess not. That's okay. And it could be, like, bees, and it could spawn just very... very rarely. I haven't done research. I haven't updated this. Imagine both the kitty and the dog start using the litter box once you get it. That would be pretty funny. I have so many torches. Why do I have so many torches? I'm gonna start using wood for right now. Just because I have so much wood. I really don't need all this birch. There. Perfect. Let's put you back. Put the hay in here. I could breed cows again. And I really need to organize everything. I need better storage. I've thought about putting storage up here. So I don't... Maybe I could close this off like a bedroom. Not a bedroom, but I don't know. Maybe I'll make this the bedroom. This the kitchen-y area. But I really don't... Well, no, I will need all that storage. Ow. Eventually. So let's make a bunch of chests. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll do that for now. Alrighty. One, 2, 3, and then I don't. Okay, so that will open. Actually, let's just do it like this. Like you just go in like this. That way it's like a 3x3 little... Yeah. That's what we'll do. Let's make another 2 chests. One for up there, and then this one I'll just use to empty everything I don't absolutely need right now. I'll keep the sword. Bread. That one needs to go there. Cobblestone. And dirt. I have other cobblestone in here. I do not see cobblestone. I got these mud bricks. Okay. I just realized I will probably need crafting table up here for signs. Wait. There we Whoops, I did not mean to do it like this. Oh well. Perfect. Cobblestone. I always get so much cobblestone later. Eh. If I need to maneuver things, I will do that. There we go. Cobble slate. I don't think I'll get that much cobble slate. I won't really get much of that. It's about time I organize this, though, you know? Let's see. Got random stuff here. Alright. I think this I kept all wood. This has a little bit of bricks, and we'll reorganize that here in a minute. Just waiting to go to sleep. Come on. I have a little check mark. Alright. Let's go back up here. Honestly, I should make frames. So I'm gonna keep those. I should have moved them up top. Granite. Actually, let's do it like this. That should be fine. I can't re-grab those. I'm gonna just throw this down right here for now. Go down here. Take that. Hello. Welcome, welcome in. Put that back. Grab these chests. So I have more chests. Where's the leather? I don't have a lot of leather, though, to make signs. Or not signs, but frames. I was gonna make item frames. also need to make signs. I think that's all brick. I got mud here. Perfect. There's that. Put just regular mud here. These different clays here. Stone can go there. These can go here. Sand. Smooth sandstone. All this sandstone. That there. We'll put obsidian. These other clays. Gravels can have their own. Put that there. Let's see. I think I'll make a stone. And this, or a stone. Make a, what do you call it? Sign. I'll make a few signs, make a few. Let's see. We got this. We got sticks. These can go with me. These two. Same with this, because this is a miscellaneous stone. Got more mud bricks. Got that. Oh, I've got more of these too. Oh, look at that. Two signs. Oh, those are hanging signs. I don't want hanging signs. I want regular signs. Did I have any regular signs? No. I need sticks. I have sticks. I need wood. We'll do white signs. We'll just make 3 for now. 4 frames. And they should sit fine on here. If I recall correctly. Yes. Wait. Okay. Take a dirt, put dirt there. Have you seen Squid Games? No, I have not. Actually, like, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. But I don't have Netflix, so that's why I've never watched it. What am I doing? There we go. I might make a clay chest, since I just have so much clay stuff. Put this here, that there. These here, this here, these terracottas here. Honestly, I could probably do a sign. Just clay stuff. There my throat goes again. Go about there. Just smooth basalt. lot of people like it because it's basically anti-capitalist, but I find it I find a lot of it to be cartoonish. Yeah, I've never really heard of it or like watched it. Like I've heard of it, but hate. Take one of these, put a sign on that there. Honestly, I should probably switch it so it looks more aesthetic. What? There we go. Oh, because it's... I'm like, why can't I just... Granite. Okay. So we'll just whoop. Because I know I'm going to get a lot of this later as well. One. Sign. Fallible slate. Look how pretty that is. There's that. Whoops. I lied. I need it like this. There we go. And then like this. And then like this. Okay. And then I need another gravel one. Actually, I lied. Again. And leave that like that. Why stuff? That way this looks aesthetic right there. And this way that has signs. I don't have anything to pick that up with. I need more chests. But it is almost nighttime, which is perfect. And I hear the fireflies. There we go. Perfect. Put more of those in there. Oh, I didn't realize I had a mud brick. Take that crafting table up there. That way I can make more. I'm just gonna make a bunch. No, I don't want to use you. No. Wrong. There we go. Perfect. We'll just make one more so it's even. Alrighty. Whoops. What? Oh, I accidentally scrolled the wheel. There we go. Another frame. I'll put gravel there. And then put all this gravel here. And then put all this here. Scribble it around. Alright. Move the stones back up. There we go. Okay, and now here we'll do the ice stones. And that goes there, that goes in here. I guess I'll put flint in here too. I don't see... What the heck, animals? Just heard like this loud crash. 8 stones. Actually. There. That's looking pretty good. I'll go ahead and put a crafting table there. Make 3 more signs. And I'll make this wood stuff. And grab a bunch of wood. And put that there. Leave that and that. Whoops. I'll get that later. How's heat wave for you? It is doing all right. I've been staying inside this entire time because I don't do well with heat. But I mean, it's not bad considering I'm in an AC house. Hikikomori? I'm gonna actually do this. Means shut in. Oh, yes, yes. I do things, and then I almost die when I do things. But I have fun. Let's just do... No, I don't want to take up too many chests. There. I'm actually starting to get hungry. I've been doing intermediate fasting for a bit now. And I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm not like I'm just now getting hungry. And I have less than an hour before I can eat. So, I count that as a win. Let's see. How much of this I can take with me. I don't even know what to do with some of this stuff. Like what to classify it as. Wood stuff. That goes there. This stone stuff. These stairs go here. Actually, let's go like this. There. Brick wall goes there. I'll count amethyst and amethyst shards. Wood stuff. I will also put these in here. That works. Oops. Bucket can go there. Whoops. There I go again. There. Tools. I will go ahead and put this in here for now. These can go here and here. Jewels. And we'll just call that jewels. Wait, and metals. Oh shoot, I need to go downstairs. Good thing I have a bed down here too. There we go. Good boy. Good. No monsters spawned on the island. I don't know what to do with the dyes. Goes there. I think I'll leave unsmelted stuff down below. Leave smelted stuff here. Okay, unsmelted. I'll put that there. Diamonds. These can go here. Unsmelted. I am going to take that to the trader dude. Let's see. Make some more signs. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little Google Doc. There. And then I'll put dyes in here. Hello, hello. Welcome. Vlad the Impaler. I need another chest for food stuff. Good thing this one's empty. Oh darn, I don't have that. And there we go. We'll take some of this stuff. Maybe I should have like a special potion chest too. I don't know. I have so much stuff. I'm just gonna take a lot of this. I know. I have like multiple bad omens. I think I'll do potions and armor. That's definitely missed stuff. I'll take that. There we go. I'll just put armor in here. Put this here. Put that there too. Candles. Decorative pot. Moss. I'll put redstone in here because it kind of goes with the gold and whatnot. I'll throw this in here too. More armor. Those count. This stuff. Got string. Alright, let's see. I'll throw these in here. Those there. Just gonna keep these in here. Keep smelting stuff. I did it again. And I took all my axes. Oh well. More potions. That one's done. I'm gonna put these back in here. I'll start taking this stuff. Okay. Tools and weapons. I've got... Oh, I just had one sword. Play stuff. And then... Potions and armor. We'll even put this armor stuff in here. We'll put the candles together. The dyes together. Potion. This is a potion ingredient for sure, so we'll put that there. I wish potions stacked. That would be nice. Map can go in here. Gunpowder. Actually, I need this over here for food stuff. I'll put wool in here. We'll put the ender pearl in the jewels and metals. Yes, I mean, a pearl is a jewel. I'm a little chilly, so I'm wearing my blanket. I haven't even turned down my, whatchamacallit? My AC earlier. I'll just put that there. Put some paper. This. Name tags. Wait. Tools and weapons. Actually, a lasso I would think would be a tool. Or a lead. It's already time for bed. We're making progress. Alright. I think I'll put the suspicious stew in with the Um, whatchamacallits? Potions. Because technically they work as potions. I just don't know. I wish I could know what exactly which stew does what. Good stuff. Which is pumpkins, beans, this stuff, all this stuff. What cook stuff? I do want a separate plant. Raw, cooked. Melons, sugar. Plants, plants, plants. Actually, I put kelp in the plants. Tools and weapons. Put this in the tools. Armor. Good stuff. Actually, there. Oops. There's only one. There. Any more signs? Oops. Flowers. Go. And almost have this empty. Now, I do plan on keeping some of this stuff down here. Look at that, bones. This takes forever. Alright. I'm actually gonna keep one of these chests down here. There. We've almost got the inventory completely organized. I'm gonna put this here. Plant stuff. Got more of those. That will go in food stuff. Do that. Berries, that's a tool. Potions and armor. Misc stuff will do this. Flower pot, that, and that. So I can put this here. Hanging sign, potions and armor. We got more armor. Tools. Put this here. Another bad omen potion. Oh, those ones stack. But these do not. Okay. Food stuff. We got raw meat. And more beans. Got that. Those. That can go there. That's all that. And now this. That's the stuff I want to keep on hand. Because I'm trying to smelt this. Heroes can go there. Why does that keep showing up in my... No! That's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Alrighty. So I'm going to move this one right here. And put these here because I will always need these down here. And then, yeah. And we'll go ahead and keep these here. That there. There. Put these in here. Go trade some stuff. All right, we finally got the inventory organized. Let's get some stuff from you. You're the only reason copper's useful in this game. Oh, I need 48 of those. Okay. Oh, that works. I really don't use copper for anything, so it's just like... I don't really need him. The house is so pretty. Let's go to the metal, put that there. I'll put this in the misc. Same with this. I got a little late. Did you get the server up? I have not got the, I haven't got the Raspberry Pi just yet. But when I get that, I will figure everything out and get a server going. And because I'm gonna do it so people have to be whitelisted, because I was thinking about this earlier. I plan on getting usernames for people. in the Discord, and that's where the rules and stuff are. So it'd be open to the Discord. So you'd have to join the Discord, get whitelisted, and you'll be able to play the server once it's all up and running. I do already have like usernames and rules and stuff up on the Discord, just so it's all there and ready. Don't trust me, I'm evil. I'll put the berries in here. Well, I finally got all that organized. Took me forever. It's finally organized. And it looks nice too up here. Sounds fire, can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait either. I've been wanting to do a server for quite some time. So. Look how good this looks. I need to get that, but... Oh, doggo's barking. The Dobie. I'm gonna do a rock garden there. I just have to clear it, make it look nice. Garden's almost grown up. Are you sleeping? Big boy? Are you dreaming? I heard him let out a little whimper. You two cats are too much. Well, I'm gonna switch to just, I'll save and quit so that don't crash. Switch to just chatting. Close that out. There we go. Alright, let's see who is raidable right now. Oh, but I didn't tell you all about the mani-pedi situation. So this old lady I worked for a few days through my brother-in-law's company, she 2 weeks ago was like, oh, we should totally get mani-pedis. And I jokingly was like, yeah, that sounds so cool. Not jokingly, but was like agreeable because she's a sweet old lady. And I didn't want to be like, no, that's weird because I don't know you. But anyways, oh yeah, I saw you mention something about near-death experience. I talked about that earlier. But yeah, there was a major pile up and I got trapped under the water and possibly have a brain-eating amoeba. That's a joke, partially. I really hope I don't. Because, like, I guess they live in, like, bad waters and whatnot. So, kind of scary. But, about that and everything. Let's see. So what were you saying? Oh yes, my brain. Brain eating amoeba usually live in stagnant water. Okay. Then I'm good, because this was a strong current that I almost died in. Anyways, I worked for her. She said that on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, one of my coworkers did some little piddly things, and he brought it up to her. So she's like, if you're serious, I'm serious. I'm like, I guess if you're serious, I'm serious. And so we went Thursday. Strong currents usually rip them apart. Good to hear. So we went Thursday, and we went to this beauty college, which was super cheap. And she did really good. And my toes look cute, but I'm not posting my toes because there's creeps out there. But I will post my Manny because it is very strong Lunathos vibes. Like it's like a purple sparkly that kind of matches my hair shirt. Like it's that kind of purple. But then I have ombre nails on my ring finger and my pointer. But it's all glittery and sparkly and very Lunathos vibes. And I love it. So, oops, I gotta mute desktop. There we go. So, Neon and Platyloaf is a Christian content creator. And so we are gonna go ahead and raid him. Let's start this raid. He's playing Minecraft too. So you get to go from one Minecraft to another. On Twitch at least. If you're watching on YouTube, it will just end the live. Well, let me go ahead and pray before we start this raid. Hold on. I gotta switch. There we go. Alright. Lord, thank you for this time we got to spend together as a community. I pray everyone has a good rest of their day. In Jesus' name pray. Amen. I need to go back and hear more specific about the near-death experience. Yes, it is going straight up on YouTube. Once I'm done, or Rumble. Because I do put those two up there. Oh, I thought Neon was talking about leaving. But anyways. But yeah, it's strong. Like, I have all a detailed story and whatnot. But anyways, I hope y'all have a good evening. We are unable to raid. Excuse me? Hold on. Start raid. Unable to raid? Oh, I guess he's not taking raids. Okay, well, let's find someone else to raid. Let's see. So, why is he showing up as... Let's try again. Start raid. Huh. That's so weird. You'd think that they wouldn't allow... If they didn't allow raids, they wouldn't pop up. Let's just do a random. And then, hold on, similar, smaller. Let's go ahead. If I can type. There we go. And before Lunathos was banned. Family, fresh, friendly, Christian. Let's see. Yeah, let's... Whoops, I just lost my filter. Same category, so we're switching to Minecraft. I've had that happen to me where I found out I was banned through a raid. Huh. I mean, surely not. Like, I'm following the person. They show up. Low energy treat stream. Let's see. I'm looking to see. You can follow someone who bans you. Though I doubt he actually did. Yeah, I don't think he did either. Like, I don't see why. Oh, they're playing like a Zelda Minecraft. Angel Princess. They are... I don't know who they are, but it shows a Christian... There's a Christian tag, so that's what I did. So we're gonna raid. Raid this random Christian VTuber playing like a Zelda Minecraft. So, I hope y'all have a good day, and I will for sure see y'all tomorrow. Bye.